And with this successful run, we complete all weapons on 32 heat. I'm very glad that we chose the bow to be last because it is my favorite weapon, and I really did enjoy this run. Well, without further ado, let's get in here and look at this successful run. I'm your host, Rescue Toaster, and welcome to Hot as Hades. We kind of went down a really rough road on the packs. I actually had a routine inspection on, which, it's fine. I don't mind routine inspection, but it made it really difficult. Oh, and we had approval process. I think that's just 2. So we can try that.
What's the worst that could happen?
I just went with Skelly's tooth, didn't I? Oops. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to give up. I can't have Skelly's tooth at the start. That would be really devastating. We'll go Chaos Egg. I'm choosing Chaos Egg because I'm not necessarily looking for Chaos Spawns himself. I'm just... I don't know what I want at the start. There we go.
What's the worst that could happen?
Because I had Demeter, which was okay. Looks like we're going to get Aphrodite.
What do we have here?
Looks like you...
Man, that's really good. We're going to go with the strike.
Let's break some hearts.
I think Aphrodite subtly does like the second most damage
More
compared
brimstones.
to Artemis. Plus, weakness. Weakness is so good. And if you're really lucky, you can get Charm.
Got it.
Now, if I were to try to go for Charm, I think I'd probably put it on Deadly Flourish. Or Hard Strike Flourish. Ooh, boy.
Much better.
Ooh, okay, we'll try it.
Erebus, here I come.
Dionysus is pretty interesting. I used to hate his guts, but I think he's pretty good, on the bow at least. I think on other weapons he's pretty benign. Oh god, that thing's still chasing me. Oh, oof, oof. Oof. Alright, that was, there's a couple moments where, it didn't look that good, but, it turned out okay. So Drunken Flourish is pretty amazing. Um,
How about another?
so what's going to happen, hopefully, is we're going to get the duo boon with Aphrodite and Dionysus, so I can spike something with weakness and then stack up additional poison stacks, which is just really good. I'm actually not fond of either of these choices, so we're going to go with the Nectar. Dionysus will fall off towards the end.
Nectar bottle.
I could have also done Trippy Shot.
Nice.
I think that would have been okay. One of the things I really do like about Dionysus, though, is it gives me the opportunity to hit something, and like if I have to run away because there's just like too many bad guys or traps or something that causes me to not be able to just stand still and, oops, stand still and just attack, kind of like what was happening with that room that really wrecked me in Styx. Is at least when I put poison on, while it may not do the most damage, it's gonna do damage over time. So I can at least, you know, tag something and like reposition.
Where now?
All right, Ares.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You lads again, huh?
It's a pretty good one. Oh, pots. Oh, pots. The other thing that's really nice about poison too is there was that room in, wow, I got low tolerance already. So I get 3 more stacks, which is always good. It's more damage. In Elysium, I had that room where there was just a bunch of archers and there was 2 shield guys. That was making my life a living hell because they were producing those blue shields on others, and I really couldn't do a whole lot in that room. Like, I didn't have enough time to run around. There was just all kinds of different bad guys that were around hitting me with stuff, and I ended up losing a life there. And it was really just genuinely a terrible room for me to go into. If I had Drunken Flourish, I could have been it would have been so much better than what I had before, just because, sorry, I could have kept the stacks of shield off of my opponents and whittled them down and probably avoided a ton of damage like I...
Who's next?
Oh, shit. So you can see how with low tolerance, it's really actually chunking these bad guys, because you go from 5 stacks to 8 stacks. Poison. And right now my poison is doing 9 damage every half second. Does it say how long it lasts? For 4 seconds. That's pretty good.
Right.
More Dark Crystal. Heal up a little bit more. I'm getting kind of lazy with my power shooting though.
What?
Ooh, I actually did not see that numbskull right there. Oh man. Oh, I'm stuck in the little... I hate those little areas. Darn, I was hoping to gain health and I end up losing it. Oh well. Things don't always go my way.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
So what I'm hoping for with this hammer is to get 4 additional strikes on my special. Though right now, I'm mostly just wandering away. I can't believe it gave me armored units. Armored units on a survival. Ooh, shit.
What else? Nearly made it.
Wow, that was really rough.
Peace and quiet.
Chain shot, even though
Done and done.
the problem with chain shot is it might hit something that I'm not really wanting it to hit. For the purposes of my Aspect of Chiron, typically I don't really care too much. But you can look at it from the perspective of it's an increase in DPS. So with numbskulls like this, if I get caught in that vortex, I'm going to take a ton of damage. So I'm actually not going to use my special, because if I plant my feet until, you know, they're hurt, I'm just going to take damage because of that time. Looks like I made a halfway decent choice on my hammer. Sometimes I really screw up my build.
Some of Charon's wares.
Alright, I'm only doing 50% healing now. So I'm going to want a lot of centaur hearts.
What's new, Chiron? Cheers, mate.
So we'll go with invulnerability.
God's power.
Alright.
Well, sister.
It's been a while since I've actually had Persephone do that, so I forgot the timing.
Ready?
Is that only 2? Wow, that really killed her really fast. I took some
Got you
damage
that time,
though.
Meg.
Tread lightly, boy.
This is not too bad.
Don't go
What are we
any
gonna
other
have to get
way.
rid of?
Should I take the trade?
Is that really the only boons I have? No, I could have gotten rid of Ares Call. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I have to actually get rid of the duo boon because it's one of those ones that won't, if I get rid of either of these, it won't work. It's not too bad. It's not the worst boon to lose. It's just kind of sad when you lose a duo boon like that. We could try for Actually, could I do Athena's? I'm just gonna check real quick the wiki on duo boons. I think the time slowing one is. We can do Heartrend if we wanted to. I don't want to do Deadly Reversal. Spent Spirit is what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, we can try for Spent Spirit. I don't really like trying to get Athena early because I try to use her to get free Death Defiances, but I mean, I don't have to choose them. It's just that they're kind of rare to get. And I like to kind of force it, so I'd have to like trust that I could get Athena later. Fishy? Oh, there it is.
Could use the rod of fishing there. Come on out.
So we're hoping for deflection on dash, which is one of my favorites in the game anyways.
More Inferno bombers.
Actually thought I missed that shot.
Place is crawling with these.
I think I remember the patch notes saying like your chances of getting those guys is lowered in Asphodel, and then almost every time I get here I have just a ton of these freaking bombers. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it's they increased. Split shot. That was dirty, that little lava pool right there.
Ares.
You're on a list.
Ooh, that's not bad either. But the dash is just, it's too good, I think. Eurydice, we can go for, I could level up everything once.
Hey, hon.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Sometime you got it.
Feeling better already. Bye.
Stay cool.
Olympus. Should come in handy. That's a problem. Megara.
Look at this mess. Keep going.
Fool. Olympus. Until next
Dying
time,
Lament.
gigantic warrior.
That is so good when you have the duo boon. That's a little bit sad. Maybe we can try for this heart.
It has its perks.
This is gonna be really hard. I could get a really bad matchup here.
So you return.
Berries. Oh, what?
Oh, damn it. Man, that was really hard. Man, if it weren't for the flame wheel. If it weren't for that flame wheel. Bummer.
Ugh.
That was kind of dirty to throw those flame wheels in there.
Brimstones.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Okay, split shot really coming in clutch.
Good. Hi, Chiron.
Wow.
I'll take this one.
No Hermes. Not
get
one
out of here.
Hermes boon came out. How did that go in there? How are lava pools forming in lava? They're supposed to disappear. Not like it matters, except that it can still cover a little bit of the area. Man, I'm really feeling the lack of Hermes. Am I really?
reconstitute again.
No, I didn't see you coming.
Purge boons for coin. Well, I did.
I don't have anything on cast. I guess the best thing I could have on cast at this point would be Artemis. Definitely not crystal beams. Zeus would have been okay too for clearing. But Artemis, I just need some like flat damage, and that's probably going to be the best.
Another day or night in paradise.
I really need Hermes. The hammer's nice and all, but I really am desperate for Hermes. So I got 0 in Asphodel. So that was super nice. I already don't like the start. Getting archers right off the bat. Archers are the worst. And again, first room and I get armored units. Really weird. I know it wasn't a ranked room. Very hard, non-ranked room.
Okay.
Let's get you quickly on your way then, cuz.
Thank God.
Faster than ever.
Okay, I could potentially restore all my HP. That would be 40. Try it.
Might as
See
well.
how bad it looks.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
Okay, this is pretty bad.
Once rearming. Ares.
That's quite enough.
Got all the HP back, I think.
Excellent.
So that was worth it. That was a little bit horrifying, though. That was just a pretty nasty combination of shit. Oh my God, shields.
Ares.
That's bad.
Ares.
Ooh, I almost screwed that up.
You found me, Artemis.
Ooh, well, I was gonna go for True Shot, but epic level pressure points, that's really hard to give up. Ooh.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
Ooh.
I'm honored.
You know what we're gonna try? We're gonna try to get our ability back.
It's
Or
that
do
big
everything.
soul catcher again. Meg! That one fully rearmed. Olympus. That one's rearming. Stay dead. Olympus.
Well, I wanted to do it, just not run into the wall. Okay, that was a pretty clean butterfly run.
I'll keep my soul.
Alright, we got low tolerance back. Not sure I'd recommend that for people doing this kind of stuff, but hey, it happens, right?
Come on in, then.
Death has arrived.
Alright.
I heard there was a
I don't think I can
You
beat
might want to stand back.
Thanatos on this stuff.
That's not my style, fan.
Ooh.
Ares.
I have to kill all the easy ones if I can find any. He's gonna get a lot. Whew, I did win. Okay. I did take some damage, but you know, we got 50 HP out of it, so
I'm going.
Patroclus. I think we're going up against the boss. I think either we have one more room or we're going up against the boss, so I don't think any of that's going to help.
Time to fish.
I'm thinking of with what am I going to get with Patroclus?
Think they got one?
I'm missing
It's a clown.
HP. I'm missing almost 50 HP. But Hydrolite Gold is so good, especially since I'm hurt.
You.
In terms of my regen, I've actually reduced it. So
Thanks for this.
this will keep us going for 5 more chambers, which is really good. An extra key would be okay.
Change of plan.
I know it's gonna be harder, but dark crystal is always. Oh no, I might have made a mistake. I might have made a huge mistake. mistake. This is such a hard room.
Ares. That one's regenerating. Right.
This has been my fear, which is I'd have to go in and try to fight, and then get hit. Oh no, I missed! She's the first wave too.
Olympus. Ares.
That was dirty.
You're mine.
Not worth it. That room was not worth it. Oh my god. You've got to be fucking kidding me with these shield guys.
Ares.
At least they're not sped up.
Olympus.
That was the primary problem with the previous ones. That they were just super fast.
Ares. It's trying to respawn. Your turn.
And when you have a crap load of them, of course, it's really hard to dodge all that shite. There we go.
There, that's it.
I want Hermes. Oh, actually, no. I got what I need from Hermes. So I can actually just buy
Just
HP
tightening
here.
up a bit.
Not too bad. I'll actually buy the Pommel Power.
of the gods.
More crits is always welcome.
Time for the main event.
Oh, stupid split shot.
Foul demon, we shall slaughter each and every trespass of Elysium.
It's that classic thing where there's no indicator that there's bombs in the center.
Here he comes.
I warn you, Finn. You get no closer from me or my good companion over there.
You discharged the bull.
Now for the other one.
My chariot!
Very clean.
Olympus, I invoke your aid!
You are unfit to walk these hallowed passageways. Fiend.
Was looking at something else. I was, oh my god. He just like walks up and out of my vortex. Yeah, that was... Did I even get hit? That might have been my cleanest kill on Theseus, I think.
Must I send
Easily.
Cerberus to block your path?
You leave Cerberus out of this.
Yeah, I might get rid of low tolerance again. Odd as that sounds to keep getting rid of my duo boom, but the Ares aid has been really useful, just so I can avoid getting killed. But that being said, 10 damage every half second for 4 seconds. So that's 80 damage while it's on. For 1. And I can stack up to 8 times. Do I really want to get rid of my God boon? Or my God call? I kind of don't.
Ooh, that's cold.
I kind of don't.
Which one?
Go Skelly's Tooth. Alright.
One last stop.
Here's hoping that we don't get too many stone... Well, the stone statues actually in this scenario, like, they'll be bad, but I have options. Like, I can poison them and run away. What I really need is another Hermes to make my special faster. But, we'll be okay. And it's an absolutely beautiful run. But it can always go to shit in sticks. You can just get some of the nastiest rooms. And the problem with my build with the bow and everything is these rooms are so tiny and things are in your face. And it's really, really hard to avoid a lot of the BS that's going to come flying our way.
No thanks.
We'll go with Ares.
You. Ares.
Did I get hit? No, I didn't.
Ares.
Ooh, Ares coming in clutch in the first chamber. Woo! Snake statues. I could have avoided that, but... So that guy was producing shields, and I was able to keep them stripped because of Dionysus. So, once again, Ares comes in clutch with his God Call, so I think I made the correct decision on that. I'll move farther. Fucking stone statues, man. I hate those things. It's kind of doesn't. Those none of those really matter. It's kind of hoping for just additional damage. The blade roof being larger actually makes the ultimate even easier to hit. Wow, we have a lot of money. Do I want Artemis? I mean, I have what I want with Artemis. I mean, I guess I could do
Keep it up.
I can always think about it right before I get up to it. I have to be really careful actually about this position because there could be a rat that could spawn like right under me. Right there. This is a small one. Oh man, I wish I had Aphrodite's dynamite. I think I love that really too much. Poison on poison. Okay. And for health purposes, we'll actually do that. Cyclops Jerky would have been really good too, but oh shit.
Satis, hear me on my authority.
We're gonna do Hunter Instinct
Artemis, guide my hand.
because we have pressure points up really high, pretty high, and so we can actually. I'm at full.
Check the other consequence before I leave.
I'm trying to think what the best option. I don't need to go into any more rooms. I have full HP. I have the Satyr Sack. I have a lot of dashes, right? I have like 3. additionals. So I don't really need Hermes. Do I just want to go splat splat? I think I want one of these columns.
Doing business.
9% on pressure points is almost too good. HP.
That's better.
10% pressure points. Okay, so I feel like I could, as long as I don't tremendously fuck up everything, I have a build where I should blow up Hades. I mean, I have pressure points at 10%. That's so high.
I did it.
So we'll see.
Nice night, no?
That hot.
Okay.
Why do you keep up this foolishness?
It beats having to live within your house.
Would that you could be useful there from time to time.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Olympus.
Wow, HP. Oof, twice.
Predictable the war god would be here.
Oh well, we're almost out of it anyways.
Got you.
I have something for you. Now.
Whoa, that was definitely a bullet that curved. That's some serious curve. So is anyone else noticing that I hit him and then my special just kind of goes off as if I didn't hit him with it?
And suffering upon you all.
And that's the bow at 32.
The world
absolutely beautiful build. And it was with Dionysus, of all things. Dionysus Aphrodite. I actually got rid of the duo boon twice. And we didn't have it at the end, I don't think.
Bye.
Nope.
Did it.
Didn't lose a life. The call to keep the Ares call was so clutch in that Styx fight. And we were very lucky. I found the Satyr Sack really fast and I didn't take too much damage. Beautiful. That was one of my best runs, and I really do love the bow. The bow is one of my favorites. Yeah, there we go. So we have officially, at this point, beaten
Having somehow vanquished his
32 heat on all weapons.
Defiant as
Yeah.
Agrius is finally set free to seek the hidden place in which his long-lost birth mother resides.
So now,
how shall that all work out for him?
I've been
Alas,
thinking about what I'm gonna
it is
do
as yet
next,
too soon to say.
in terms of,
Pretend, for now, that the Lord Hades absolutely
you know,
clobbered him.
like what I wanted to accomplish. I could go back and try to beat 32 heat on all aspects of all weapons. That's an option. I think
Well,
what
that
I'd
was
rather do
interesting.
instead, though, is pump up the heat even more. How hot can we go? As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in Hades.